Are you spending more than what you're taking in? Mega love shout out to all my followers. Hello BYOBers. Welcome back to our daily life. It's time to go home. Another day done, another penny earned. Yan, mega love shout out sa kay Saitams Milbin at saka kay kay Pinay Campers. 123.9 ang gas ngayon dito sa Winkler Co-op mga BYObers. Nagpapagas tayo bago uwi. At nagpunta tayo sa bangko dahil na miscommunication ng ating yung mortgage payment, na double yung deduction nila sa atin, kaya bago tayo umuwi we go to the bank and talk to them about the situation, and then fill up gas and wash our vehicle. You know, those little things that need to be done, even though they're little things. So we are doing a part 2 of our question here. Are you spending more than what you're taking in? Well, if you watch the yesterday's live or video, well, you know that we are short of more than $500, right? That means we are spending $500 more than what we are taking in. And thanks be to God that we find a solution on that one. We find a friend to rent a room in our place, so our shortage is all covered. So all we need now, because all the basic needs are covered, all we need is the budget for our entertainment, for our children's education, and for our retirement, and for our charity. Those poor needs up there are basic needs, right? Those are the expenses that we need after our basic needs. So what we do is just, I try doing a second job, but I think I did it for like 6 months. 6 months or 9 months I did it. I tried it, work a second job, but I find it not worth it. So we stopped one. But you know, lot of our fellow OFW are doing that. They're working second job, third job, And what I say before in the last video is that some are forced to to get their spouse to work even though their children are very small. So they put their children to child care, to the care of the other people, and then they work full time. So because what I understand here in at least here in Manitoba, like in our area here, if you are just an ordinary worker working full-time job, in order to get ahead is you need both you need 2 household income earners. Yeah. If not, then it will be very hard. So that's are the option, right? Get a second job or get your spouse to work, or minimize the 2 highest expenses in your basic needs, which is the housing and the vehicle. And since our children were still young, we choose the third option, which is minimize the highest expense in our basic needs, the housing and the vehicle. So we find a friend to rent one of our one of our bedroom, and we only buy used cars, like my this vehicle that I use, I bought it 6 years old already. And the other vehicle, the red one, what year is that one? 10 years old already. So that's why even though we have very little income here abroad, we still manage to breathe, or to give something for our charity, to give something, or to spend something for our charity, to spend something for our retirement, to spend something for our children's education, and to spend something for our entertainment. So, but if you have if you bought bigger houses and no one is renting your house, then I believe you will be short not just $500, but more than double on that one. So, but you know, you do what you do. If you choose to spend on expensive stuff, then you need to work harder than me, right? Or harder than the other. We don't want to bother anybody. You spend that much, then that means you need to be responsible to pay all of that, not by like disturbing other people, like by borrowing them and not paying them as promised, right? Because I know I hear one in the movie in Netflix, a guy, he borrowed too much on his education, and he said that he's not planning to pay it. So I know that that's not good, right? Because even though he borrowed it from the bank, but those money are owned by somebody. They need those money. And if you borrowed to your friend or family or relatives, then that must be very hard for them to work hard, and then let you borrow their hard-earned money because you did not take responsibility of your expenses, right? It's very it's okay if you really take responsibility on yourself, right? But if it's not, then it's hard. It's not good. So if you have like brothers or sisters or friends working abroad, be thankful if they can still, because they hard for it. They either work 2 or 3 jobs or cared by other people. So that means they are paying other people to take care of their children. So both the parents can work full time. That's why we need to continue to pray to each other too, you know, and ask Mother Mary and all the angels and saints to pray for us, because in this life it's hard. It's not promised to be easy, right? It's mahirap ang buhay. Yan, Tagalog tayo. Lisod ang kinabuhi pag Bisaya. But we still try to speak English though, because we don't want to be separated, right? Because they don't understand our own dialect. So our own dialect is Bisaya. So as much as possible, we speak English here. We do also Tagalog just in case we run out of English words. Yeah, even if we have a hard time speaking in English, we'll just try just to include other nationality, right? If they don't speak our dialect Bisaya, so at least they understand English. So that's why we're trying to do English here. Woohoo! We're almost home, mga BYOBers. I'm still confused because on my Facebook I'll use mga buy, and here in my YouTube channel I use BYOBers because that's the name of our channel here, BYOB experience. In long, it's be your own bank, just in case nobody know yet what is BYOB means. It's be your own bank. And we have 3 steps to be your own bank. If you scroll back on our videos, you will know what is the 3 steps to be your own bank there. So shout out natin ang mga kapwa natin OFW, working too hard for their family and their friends and relatives. Hopefully we don't forget that we need to not to spend only for ourselves but also for others, right? I know it's like it's always happening like that, like to spend only for ourselves, right? We reward ourselves because we work hard, so we only spend on ourselves. We forgot to spend for our children's education, for our retirement, because we believe that we believe that we only live today. That's why we spend everything today. But to be your own monk, we are not doing that one. We live the future worry itself, but to be your own bank, we need to be responsible of whatever God give us, right? So here we are, we're home. Thank you. See you next time tomorrow. Let's go and multiply, BYOBers. Bye-bye.